Okay, guys, it's Friday. I don't have a lot of work to do, so let's do some conspiracy theorizing. Conspiracy theory? Whatever the fuck it is, let's get to it. So, boom, it started out with me watching Ancient Apocalypse last night. I'm like, okay, maybe I can get into this. First episode, he go to like Mexico or something, and I see this. Now, immediately as I see this, to me, it looked like a computer piece, like an inside of a computer, followed by the rings. I counted out the rings, it's 12 rings. I don't know, that's how my brain works. 12 rings, computer chip, the motherboard. So literally, you can screenshot this, put it into like an AI generator or whatever, and ask, what computer piece does this look like? And it'll tell you a motherboard, which is a very important piece. This is a very important place. It goes down deep, it's another whole layer down there, untouched, no skeletons, nothing. So I'm guessing this is where they did rituals at or something like that. I literally searched it up, and yes, this is ChatGPT. I literally searched it. So it's like motherboard, the rectangular sections and the lines connecting them resemble the layout of a motherboard, which vary with various circuit chips and pathways connecting components like the CPU, RAM, and other crucial elements. And I'm like, okay, cool. Immediately, I didn't even have to Google it. I just knew that. I knew that off the back, off the rip. Period. So now I'm like, okay, if that's important, what they trying to tell us? You know what I'm saying? What's so important? So I'm like, it's 12 little rings. Mind you, I said that earlier, 12 little rings. So I search up 12 races on Earth because immediately that's what I'm thinking about. Like, the number 12 got to be important. So boom, go here. They wanted me to pay for this book, but I was like, no, I'm not going to do that because I'm cheap. So again, I use ChatGPT and I search up 12 species or alien races on Earth. So boom, it give me all the images of what they think they look like or whatever based on what they know. You get what I'm saying? That's how ChatGPT work. It do all this. So I'm like, okay, cool. It's 12 alien races. Keep that in mind. I keep saying it because it's important. Keep that in your mind. So on that same episode, they go to another part of Mexico or whatever, and they looking and they're like, we found this in a temple, a little temple-like thing. You see this little thing right here? Immediately as I seen it, I'm like, oh, I already know who that is. That's the, I don't know how to say their name, a Palladian? Hold on. One of these fools. It's one of these. They said to be like between 6 foot and 17 feet tall, blonde hair, blue skin. These people. I immediately knew it was them. So they start telling us about the little thing, you know what I'm saying, the little temple that is built under. As soon as I seen this, I'm like, again, another computer piece. This looked like the little part that holds information. Each little thing is built, each tier is built to hold information. The top being the most important part, that's where they found the image of the little alien looking thing at on the top in hieroglyphics on the wall, you get what I'm saying? So cool, you see the little city around it? This thing is holding information, powering up this little city. But that ain't all, folks, because boom, it's a whole nother thing underneath that thing. And that thing looks just like that thing, but it's also a thing on the side of that thing. What are those things? Again, they look like computer pieces. Oh yeah, just in case y'all think I'm lying. The government know about them aliens. It's documents on them aliens. You can go check it out on your own. You get what I'm saying? I'm not trying to get in trouble with the government, but I mean, they already released it, so shit, they can do what they want to do. But yeah, it's a whole document of a lady who literally works for the government, and she be talking to these people, these little things, and they give her information that supposedly help us be peaceful and work together and like keep the earth not getting destroyed. I don't know. Y'all listen. So boom, episode 2, they still in Mexico, whatever, and they show us this little, again, the temple that's flat, but it got a little slope coming down. And they telling us like, oh, the people here say that this was built by some giant people or whatever. And then they show the little face of the giant person. So why he's showing us the little thing in how it's built, he telling us about somebody named Tlaloc, or how do you say that guy name? He's a rain god. And supposedly, he controlled water and flood and all stuff like that. And immediately, as soon as I seen this, that's who the rain god is to them. In that area, region, before everything went down, this is who they was worshiping. I don't know how to say his name, but that's the dude. I immediately was like, oh, that's the Anaki. Like, clearly, how could you not see that? Like, come on now. They giant. They care about what happens to people. You get what I'm saying? And usually when people start going horrible, they wipe the people out. Okay, cool, no problem. thing as you see here. The Sumerian myth believes that they controlled world orders and suggests that one of their main functions in early mythology was to decide the fates of human beings. So every time they seen us doing some horrible stuff, they flood the earth, wipe people out, you know what I'm saying? And then the 12 different races to warn a species of people, or the people that, really fuck with them, that, hey, something bad about to happen, grab the people you love, the people you trust, and get to safety, which they do. In this same episode, it's a story that goes around about how a foreigner from a different place sails into the Mexico area, and he teaches them how to be civilized. This story is the same in all cultures. It's not, of course, taking place in Mexico. It takes place wherever the situation happens at. But in every part of history, in every part of the world, there's a story about a foreigner who comes after the flood, who tells everybody, this is how you be civilized, this is how you make fire, this is how you build stuff. Pretty much he carries knowledge, and he delivers knowledge to people. You get what I'm saying? But when he went over there to Mexico, trying to get them the information, trying to civilize them people, the rain god told him, if you don't get up out of here, it's going to be some problems. It said he came in on serpents. I think he a reptilian. I don't know now. I don't know. That's just what I think. But anyways, so he sailed off into the sunset, telling the people that he'll be back. He never came back. But he told them he'll be back, though. And, in a time of need or whatever. But he ain't came back yet. So I believe that the Anunnaki told him, who might have been part of the reptilian clan, like, hey, we not doing that over here. Take that, go on somewhere else. Which he did. But in every culture, there's one person who's a messenger who comes and delivers how to be civilized. Certain type of knowledge, which usually leads us to fighting, weapons. That's why I believe he reptilian. But I don't know, that's just what I think. What y'all think?